Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Diablo 4. Last episode, we began our journey in Season 1 on our rogue, and we learned a little bit about the Malignant. And today we are going to continue the storyline and check out this quest called A Plague of Hatred. We have to find a brutal outgrowth, and supposedly it is just down here. So let's make our way down there. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Looking forward to checking out what the rogue can do. Supposedly they're in a good spot, which is why I wanted to play one. And they're pretty much the complete opposite of what a druid... Oh, that was cool. Of what a druid is, and that was the first class that I played. I guess you could say druids are pretty agile, but I was looking for a class that was agile and does like good single target damage, while the druid mostly did good AoE damage. Well, the builds that I used, and oh wow, and they were pretty damn tanky. It's a cool little fight there. I think we're going to need to get some defensive cooldowns. I noticed we were taking a decent amount of damage last episode. Alright, so here we are. We've reached our destination. A little hole in the ground, the Dundee Hollow. Are these, I guess these are new, right? These are like the new dungeons, or like these holes in the ground. Oh, here we are. Slay all the enemies in the infected warrens.
I need more time.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a lot of movement speed right there. I'm at the heal. Oh, watch out. Oh, we got stunned. We don't have an unstoppable ability. Can't get this. Get out! Oh my gosh, I almost died. There's a pot right there. Gotta watch out for these maulers. They can stun us. Oh, like I got wrecked. Go, level 8. Got some gloves. Do we have any gloves? Nope. Let's put those on. Gotta get a full gear set going. Need a neck and a helmet. This guy's gonna get blown up. Deal with this guy before we get this malignant heart and fight him again. Now I hope they give us a malignant heart stash. Like, come on. We're gonna have so many of these things. Like, we already have to, like, have a stash for our gems, our pots. You would hope they would, you know, give us a stash for our hearts as well. So we already got, like, 4. What's this one say? Is that an upgrade? Sword? Yeah, it is. Resource draining effects are 53% less effective. In addition, gain 3% increased resource generation. I think we already have one of those. And I like the resource generation on rogues. Like, you know, you can just... It's pretty much just like rogues in every other Blizzard game. Just regens no matter what. You just run around and wait for it to get to regen, and then you go back in and do damage. It's a fun playstyle. You just dump. Run away. Let it regen. We're just one-shotting everything. This is ridiculous. No, not... Oh, almost. Poke. 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 I got an artillery shrine. Nice. Let's go down here. Looks like something popped up there, but you really get to see what it was. Try to use as much of this artillery shrine as we can. About 2 over there. Something was spawning over here. Guess it disappeared. Poke, poke. That's ridiculous. Yeah, and you can like lead them into... Oh, wow. 12 remaining, so we got jumped on there. So this would be kind of cool. You stab somebody in the front, and then you dash, and then the daggers follow you. So you do this, like the stab, dash, and they just go through all the enemies.
I need more energy.
We're gonna come back.
Need more time.
Alright, so we got a helmet, guys. Let's check out the stats here. Strength increases resource generation, increases armor. Intelligence increases critical strike chance and resistance to all elements. Willpower improves healing received and overpower damage and dexterity. Increases skill damage and dodge chance. So that's probably our best stat, I would assume, is dexterity. Willpower is actually really OP for druids. It gives you skill damage and then healing received and overpower damage, I believe. Like you get 3 like benefits from it. Yeah, it's kind of OP for druids. So there we go. We got some new gloves. Resource generation is probably pretty important for us right now, so we'll take the 7 strength. I think strength's better than willpower for rogue. It's just a guess, though. Got an upgraded weapon as well. Actually, 2 upgraded weapons. And that seems to be it. The Malignant Heart. Did we pick that up? Yeah, we did.
I'm not ready yet.
I think it was the same as the other one. It was one of those resource regen ones. Alright, so to get another ability, we'll get Shadow Step. Don't know what I want that to be. Maybe R, I guess. Alright, so we found the Malignant Growth. There's 2 outgrowths. We got a skill point for that. Let's try Shadow Step out. Great. It's a great way to, like, get into combat, in and out. So we'll just let it come up, and then we'll Shadow Step, dump, 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 get out.
Out of energy.
Still getting wrecked, though. We take a lot of damage. Alright, complete Chapter 1 of Season Journey. Complete Chapter 2 of Season Journey. Holding back the flood. Alright, so let's get out of here. Leave the dungeon. Enhanced Shadow Step. Damaging an enemy with Shadow Step increases your critical strike chance against them by 8%. Nice, we'll take that. Let's try it on this guy. Oh, wow. Decent amount of damage. Gonna be cool to try that on an elite. Problem with this build so far is we don't really have much AoE. But that's what you can't have everything, right? You can't have single target and AoE, can you? Maybe you can eventually. So where's this next, where's the season journey? Is it like something we look at? Okay, it's chapter 1, 44% complete. So this is just like Diablo 3, guys. So this is what we got to do to complete the seasonal journey, and I assume you get rewards based on you complete chapters. You get greater favor. Favor is used towards unlocking battle pass reward tiers. Season journey will help guide you through the game and reward you along the way. Each objective completed gives favor to progress the battle pass. Get out there and slay some demons, and then we get some herbs, like a herb cache, and then they give us aspects. I guess these are the new aspects. Yeah. So this is a druid specific one. Let's try to find the rogue one. Or we'll look at all of them. Why not? So this one's for barbarian, I believe. Charge forth calls forth 4 ancients, who also charge, dealing 50% of normal damage. And that is aspect of ancestral charge. And then there's the subterranean aspect for druid. Poison creeper active. Also cast landslide in a circle around you. Earth skills deal 10% increased damage to poison enemies. Not bad. Poison creeper's a pretty OP move. I used it a lot when I played my druid. Kind of cool you get landslide with it. Aspect of gore quills. This is for necromancer. Casting blood lance will consume blood orbs to also conjure lances from them. Each additional blood lance deals 20% of normal damage and prioritizes targeting unlanced enemies. Aspect of pestilent points. This is for probably the rogue, I believe. Every third cast of puncture is poison imbued with 100% normal potency. And this is for sorcerer. Aspect of Searing Words. After spending 200 mana, your next firewall is free to cast and will destroy incoming small missiles. Okay, so we just have to complete some more here. Don't know what we'll do. Den of Evil, complete. Can we track any of these? Complete any dungeon found on your map. Wow, that's pretty easy. Let's see what the last thing gives you. The 7th Journey Cache. Contains jewelry, a number of late-game resources, and a Scroll of Amnesia, which refunds all allocated skill points and Paragon points. That's cool. I think that's new to the season too, the Scrolls of Amnesia. It's good to have because it is kind of expensive to re-roll your stats. So you really only get like one legendary chest or cache, and that's at the end. All right, so we'll focus on that, and we'll keep progressing here. Just want to see what's at the end of this. So 90, you get a mount called the Awoken Cold Iron Barding. Okay. Still don't know what the heck Smoldering Ash is and what we do with platinum coins. I guess platinum coins is like what you use to buy stuff in the shop. It's just a guess. I haven't bought anything in the shop yet. Yeah, it's platinum right there. Okay. So you can earn something from the store. Maybe we'll get a rogue cosmetic at the end here. Alright, so what do we want to do? I guess we want to do a dungeon. We'll do Seaside Descent. Since it's pretty close to us. We gotta get out of here. Go to Seaside Descent. Now we'll get 5 Grim Favors from doing that as well. And they have buffed the XP you gain from turning in 10 Grim Favors to the Tree of Whispers. So whenever we do a dungeon, we'll try to do one that's currently under an event. Expires in 21 seconds. Okay, well that one's not the one to go to. There's got to be some others here. When's this one going? 46 minutes. Maybe there's one a little closer. 16 minutes. Yeah. How about you? 31 minutes? Yeah, I think this might be the best one, the 45-minute one. We'll go to Gyakul and then we'll run north. Because it would suck if we were like in there and we didn't get the 5 Grim Favors. And that'll help us get our loot situated. So that's going to take a little bit of time. Pretty sure you can you do Tree of Whispers? You can. You can do Tree of Whispers World Tier 2. That's interesting. I thought it was only World Tier 3. How's our gear looking? We got some junk on us. Should probably get rid of it. Is there a vendor close to us? I don't think so. There's a wardrobe guy. Let's change our helmet here. I wonder what helmet we should wear. Kind of like that look. Oh, that looks cool. Kind of like that too. I can change it. I'll go with this one. It's our look. And then we have gloves too now. This look alright. Cosmetics in this game look pretty damn cool, man. They did a great job. Okay, so let's get rid of our loot here. And we're gonna start with just disenchanting it so we can get the material. Because we're gonna need it eventually. Then we'll focus on gold later. We have a cache here. There we go. And can we make potions? Let's see.
Not in town.
Might as well get some potions. Because that will give us a 5% experience increase. We're not level 10 yet, so we can't get the tiny healing pot. And there's no elixirs we can make. We can't. Don't have enough bite berries for a weak iron barb elixir. Alright, so let's head up here. Got 42 minutes to get this dungeon completed.
I can't do that here.
So the story kind of just like, you know, it's pretty quick. The introduction, and then you just do the seasonal journey. Is that it? Like, I assume after we finish chapters 1 and 2, the story will, you know, continue a bit more.
This? Not in town.
We'll have to see. We're not in town. I don't know why it does this. Like, we're not in town, man. Get back on the mount later. You don't want to get stabbed by that scorpion. Scorpions do a lot of damage. Let's get back on our mount. Okay, now it works. Seems like they got a little bug going on. Where you're in town and you leave town. And you can't use your horse sprint. Now we're in town again. Worked there. No.
I'm not ready yet.
There we go, Sunken Library.
I need more time.
Sometimes I wonder why they have, you know, the dungeons like this where you join the dungeon and there's like no mobs in front of you for like a solid like 20 feet or maybe even 100 meters. I remember in 3, like,
another undead today. Excellent specimen. Technique improving. Full mobility this time. Directed it to move a scroll. Scroll ended up in torn pieces. Must work and find a way from using hands. Peers in the clans might sniff at use of necromancy. But unlikely to list cheap. Free. Library too valuable to let rot. But too expensive to hire mercenaries. Studies go well. Who knows what I might discover.
Yeah, what I was saying before, that dialogue came up. In 3, you would like enter a Nephilim rift or like just a dungeon, and there would be monsters like right at the front, which was hilarious. Fight like a bunch of elites like right at the beginning. I kind of enjoyed that. I guess they got rid of that just because they want to give people a little bit of time to enter the dungeon or a little bit of space, I guess, so they don't get overwhelmed right away. Got a lot of zombies here. Tier 21. Looks like we've unlocked the new tier on our seasonal journey. Or up from the battle pass, I guess I should say. That's awesome. Well, level 10, so now we can get better potions. Got any upgrades here? It's an upgrade, and that's an upgrade. Any chest upgrade? Yeah, right there. And we got dexterity on it. Nice. Damage is gonna go up.
I'm not ready yet.
Artillery shrine. Can we use it?
I'm not ready yet.
You got a boss up here. So we just need to slay one more Archival Guardian. Assume he's to the south. That was awesome. I like how you can like lead the daggers into a bunch of mobs.
I need more energy.
All right, now we got Disciplined Shadow Step. Disciplined Shadow Step cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds. When it damages an enemy you have not hit with Shadow Step in the last 4 seconds. It's kind of interesting. Enemies damaged by a Shadow Step are stunned for... That's way better. That's the problem with Shadow Step. Like, you attack them, they turn around, stun you. Now you stun them for 2 seconds. And usually with, Diablo, when you have a... Or in this game... Oop, got wrecked there. When an enemy's stunned, usually you're able to do more damage to them. I assume this build will probably have something like that eventually. I assume Acquisitions is back this way.
I'm not ready yet. more time.
Slay the head librarian and collect the archive key. Now, where is the head
I need more time.
librarian? Conduit shrine.
I need more time. I'm out of energy. I'm not ready yet.
Okay. So we got some other abilities here that we've now unlocked. Concealment, vanish from sight, gaining an advanced form of stealth for 5 seconds that will not be removed by taking any damage. Concealment also makes you unstoppable, grants 30% movement speed, and allows you to move freely through enemies for its duration. Using an attack skill during concealment will break concealment. It's a good ability, like, if you need to get away. Probably pretty good for hardcore in some situations. And we'll deal with this first here. I'm gonna check out the rest of the abilities. Well, we're chained up. We got the archive key.
Don't have enough energy.
So he must have got some upgrades there. Nice, some new pants. Bunch of these hearts now. I think we've seen this one. Getting a lot of the same, got like 3 of these determination ones. So we are getting a lot of the same hearts, it seems like. Oh, we got our first rare dagger. That's good. Alright, so let's check out the rest of these abilities down here. Smoke grenade. Throw a smoky concoction at enemies that dazes them for 4 seconds. Poison trap. Place a trap that arms... Might be pretty good. That arms after 1.25 seconds. It activates when an enemy moves within range, applying 448 poisoning damage over 9 seconds to enemies in that area. You can have 4 armed traps out at once. And then we have Dark Shroud. Surround yourself with up to 5 protective shadows. Gain 8% damage reduction per active shadow. Each time you take direct damage, that damage is reduced and the shadow is consumed. We'll give that a try. We need a defensive cooldown. It's good we got that. Let's give it a try and put it down. Looks like we're not taking really any damage at all here. Not gonna attack too much though. Oh, now we can open the door. Let's try to get that shadow back up here.
Need more time. I need more time. I need more time.
Is there an elite here yet? Looks like we do. Yeah, it's OP. The stun's really good. Because all it takes is like 2 seconds for us to, you know, dump all our energy.
Not ready yet.
And your AoE is pretty much from when your knives come out of the bodies that you twisting blades, and then our basic attack, which doesn't do too much, but it's not bad. At least it's something. Oh.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
More time. Need more time.
There you go, level 12. Starting to get pretty full bags here. It's these hearts, man. Gonna have to get rid of some of these hearts. So you have to slay the 15 remaining enemies. Enhanced Dark Shroud. Dark Shroud shadows have a 14% chance to not be consumed. Alright. It's pretty cool. This pretty much has a chance to increase our damage reduction. Get an extra hit.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I'm out of energy. I'm not ready yet.
Oh my god, that's Sunken Library. I wonder if we got, So we'll head back. Yeah, we got the Grim Favors, so that's good. That's probably how we'll do dungeons, guys. We'll just do dungeons that give us Grim Favors. I assume there's probably a challenge where you have to turn in a certain amount of Grim Favors to the Tree of Whispers. Let's turn in this side quest here. Found this letter addressed to you.
This thing looks like it's been through hell. Let's see what we've got. A damned invoice, of course. This could have stayed lost, you know. Actually, I better get this paid. It's dangerous to be in debt around here. Thanks for your help.
It gave us a salvage cache, but our bags are full. Okay. Get rid of this junk here. This is probably one of the biggest towns in the game. So everything's like so far away from each other. There you go.
Come back if you need the forge.
Yeah, we're full of hearts here. I'll have to figure out how to get rid of these. One veiled crystal. It's like throwing us a penny. Yeah, we gotta go back. It's like two pieces we left on the ground. Nice. See what we got. More armor, intelligence, or armor and strength. Take the strength. And hopefully that gave us a completion on our journey. I'll have to look here. Yeah, 55%, so there we go. Den of Evil completed. So now we have to complete, like, a Dungeon of the Fractures. Please complete a cellar. Pretty basic stuff. Collect a Whispering Key sold at the Purveyor of Curiosities. I wonder if we can do that now.
Not in town.
No, we need 20 obols. Gotta do like an event or something like that. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, we will continue completing Chapter 1 of our season journey. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.